Chapter 12. Jeb dragged a couple of dogs into the kennel room. Was crowded with cages. Another family dropped off their dogs, Jeb said, walking the newcomers in the cage. It seems no one wants their pets anymore. Too much hassle. Can't say I blame 'em. He stomped out again. Baxter was sitting near the pup's cage. I'm really sorry, guys, he said. Things are going from bad to terrible. I don't know what's gone into him. He's lost his Christmas spirit, said Jingle. Baxter, you really gotta get us out of here, said Noble. You need to find our crystal and we need to fix this now. Baxter gulped. I'm not sure, Pups, he said. What if I get into big trouble? What's worse? Noble asked him. Big trouble, no Christmas, or both? Good point, Baxter said. We're just gonna have to wait for the right opportunity. Hang tight. The right opportunity came that night. Baxter hurried into the kennel. It's time, Pups, he said. The coast is clear. I sniffed out your collar earlier. I'm impressed, Baxter, said Charity. You're helping us save Christmas even though you might get in trouble. That's like totally selfless. Baxter nosed open the pup's cage. Okay, let's get out of here, he said. Baxter and the pup sneaked out of the shelter and hurried down the street to a pawn shop. Baxter had discovered that Jeb had sold the crystal to a shop owner. The front door was locked. But Baxter led his way to the backyard. There was a doggy door there. There was also a tough-looking bulldog sleeping in his house next to the doggy door. That's Brutus, Baxter whispered. He's the meanest dog in the entire country, he gulped. Maybe we should forget about the crystal. We don't have any choice if we want to save Christmas, Noble reminded him. He's asleep, Charity said. We'll have to sneak by inside, Hope whispered. Jingle's feeling nervous. You better hurry before I burst into song, she whispered. They tiptoed past the bulldog. Jingle started to hum and Brutus stared. But Baxter and the pups quickly ducked for the doggy door. Inside, the shop was crammed with stuff. How are they going to find the crystal in all this mess? I have an idea, but Noble had an idea. Let's look for the glow, he said. They all searched in the store. Baxter spotted something that was glowing faintly on top of a tall jewelry case. Guys, look, he called. The pups rushed over. It was the crystal. How do we get up there? Charity wanted. Hope smiled. My extreme ascents are my specialty, she replied. She climbed up a mountain of boxes higher and higher until finally she was high enough to grab the column. All right, Baxter cheered. Way to go, Hope. Drop the crystal to me, sis, Noble called out. Hope tossed the collar aside him, and he slipped it on. Be careful on the descent, he called. Don't worry, the descent is my favorite part, Hope said. She took a running leap and jumped off the edge of the jewelry cage. Woohoo! She yelled. No! Charity yelped. You're gonna wake up Brutus. It was too late. Hope landed on a pile of boxes with a loud crash. That was radical, she explained. A second later, there was a bark from outside. Oh no, Baxter said. As the pups hid, Baxter bravely stood his ground. Brutus stomped in and saw him. "I was in the middle of a remarkable dream," Brutus grumbled, "and I don't like being woken up. And I especially don't like being woken up by intruders." "Baxter, are you trespassing?" Baxter began. Charity popped out of hiding. "Brutus, sir," she said, "it's our fault. Don't hurt Baxter." Brutus stared at the other pups as the other pups came out too. "And who are you?" "I'm Noble Paw," said Noble, "and these my sisters, Hope, Charity, and Jingle. We came down to Pineville on a mission, hoping, but now it backfired, and everyone in Pineville has a Christmas cold." Brutus, Baxter spoke up. "I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. Haven't you noticed your human behaving strangely?" Bruce thought about that. "He seems pretty grouchy lately," he mused. "He's never gone as long without playing with me or giving me a treat. It's like he lost his Christmas spirit," Charity finished for him. "Yeah," Brutus agreed. "If we don't get the crystal back and find Mrs. Claus, we fear Christmas will be gone forever," Charity told him. "You mean no new chew toys on Christmas morning? No cookie crumbs to lick up?" Brutus asked in shock. "Not on this dog's watch. Let's get you guys and the crystal out of here." He stood up and let Baxter and the pups run out of the shop. They had the crystal, but they didn't have that much time. They had to find Mrs. Claus. "Are you sure this is Pineville, Eddie?" Eli asked, looking around. But it was too late. It was almost morning. The ice cream truck had just landed in Pineville. The town was dark and gloomy. Eddie nodded. "This is the place." "Oh dear, things have gone downhill fast," Eli said. "We have to locate Mrs. Claus immediately." Eddie checked her monkey. Here, but the red bleep that tracked Mrs. Claus' crystal had faded away. "Oh no!" Eddie cried. "I can't see the crystals anymore. The magic has become too weak." "Well, we're gonna have to find them the old-fashioned way, using our instincts and intellect." Eddie nodded. "Mrs. Claus' last recorded position was the Reynolds house. Turn right here."